when I'm right here. So if I'm doing that, I'm checking the time. Hubert and I are back. Oh, let me fix it. Hubert and I are back. Project 10pan. Let's get into it. So if you don't know what Project 10pan is, if you've seen my videos before, you know what it is because it's one of my videos that I do regularly. But this is where I choose 10 products. I use them up. Don't buy any beauty-related stuff until I do. Just like with goal setting, I feel like you should have a couple items in Project 10pan that you can use up quickly to help motivate you through the rest of it. You know, get it done sooner than later. You shouldn't try to cheat with it though. So just to help motivate you. So this is Too Faced Shower Insurance. I have maybe 5 to 7 uses left in it because you just need a little bit and it always gets crammed up into these side parts. So there's that. This is the 20. I don't have a lot of this one yet. 2 to 3 uses maybe. This is the Revlon Color Stay Whipped Foundation. And step up. You can't keep it around forever. Which is exactly why these two things are in here as well. I've had this for so long because I saved stuff for special occasions that don't happen. Like I don't have an occasion to save stuff for, but I'm saving it. It makes no sense. It's not that expensive. If I just use it, I can just buy a new one when the event comes up. That makes sense. So this is the hydrating paper mask in blue agave or agave. I'm going with agave. And this one, they're both by Freeman, Feeling Beautiful, my favorite line. And this is the rose mask or the rose mask since it doesn't seem to have a little, oh, I forget what that is. But anyway, this is the I always call it rose, so I'm going to keep up with that. But yeah, they're paper masks. I don't need to keep them around for occasions that aren't coming up. Sticking with the theme, this is a little satchel. I recently bought this in my haul video. I will link it somewhere here and in the information box below or to the side wherever they've put it now when you're watching this. This is the Face Revealing Peel Off Mask in pomegranate. It says it refines and purifies. I have a pore problem. I want to solve it. So I'm going to use that and see how that works for me. I usually go for clay masks, then I move to paper masks, and now I'm trying out peel masks. Speaking of masks, this is the facial polishing mask, also from Freeman, and charcoal and black sugar. Exactly what it sounds like. It's dark colored, it has a warming sensation on the skin, and I love it. I wanted to buy a new one when I was at the store, but I was like, no, I still have enough of this left for several uses. Why am I going to buy a new one before this is out? It makes no sense. As a backup, why? Just buy a new one. So yeah, I really like this, but I gotta use it up. I have a lot of face masks, and I just need to make, and plus it keeps me on schedule to use them properly. Maybe if I use them more regularly, there wouldn't be a pore problem. Genius. This is the Rimmel Fix Imperfect Pro Primer. There's just not a whole lot of it left. There's enough for quite a few uses because you only need it to put under your makeup. You don't use it afterwards. So there we go. I'll have another video telling you if I'd repurchase these things or not. Sometimes I'm going to say I'm going to anyway. Last face thing. This is the Biore unclogging scrub. I have a thing with this one. I stopped using it. I've only used it up to here. It has salicylic acid in it for acne. It's oil-free, but I'm suspicious that this was breaking me out before, but I'm not 100% sure. I know that this has a really bad smell. It smells like dishes that have been too long. So it doesn't have a pleasant smell, but it says that it's good for pores. I've been really having a pore problem recently in the last few weeks, so hopefully that will help. And like I said, I've had this for a long time. If this doesn't work out, I have a backup. This is my Bath & Body Works Cherry Blossom body lotion. I've been really into body lotion all of a sudden. I've never been before, but I've had this. I've been using it. I've been liking it. doesn't work out. This is almost as full. Yeah, well, I know that they're different, but I haven't used that much of it, so I feel like we're on board with that. This is the Pure Acetone by Onyx Professionals. I don't care what people say about acetone. It gets the thick stuff off quickly. That's what I like. I still have quite a few uses out of it because you don't use it all the time. Some people use it more than others. That'll last me a while. This is the Tom's Fresh Apricot. I love Tom's deodorant, just not the fresh apricot. And I almost was gonna throw it away, but I'm like, no, I'm not wasting my money. I'm gonna force myself to use the rest of this, even though it's not the best thing in the world. I just feel like putting fruit under your arms when this is a deodorizer just doesn't make any sense, especially since this is aluminum free, so you still sweat. And it just doesn't, it's not pleasant. It's not pleasant, especially where I work. I smell like an oil factory because I work in a factory for oil. And last but not least, I spend a lot of money on toothpaste. You guys know this because I am obsessed with 3D white toothpaste. But then I was gonna buy it again, and then I remembered I go to the dentist every 6 months, sometimes more if I have a problem, but I go to the dentist regularly, and I always get these little things. I carry one in my bag, and I have one in my lunchbox for work. So I'm like, why am I gonna spend money? I have probably 2 full tubes of toothpaste in this size, you know, like in regular size added together. So I'm gonna use these up. I have 2 of them right here. This one is halfway used and this one is completely full. I'm gonna use them up. So that is project 10pan, and I will see you all when it's done, and probably sooner. I have other videos. I will definitely see you next week, and I will see you at the end of the month.